Ooh.
Oh, crap.
She got crunched. All right.
Nothing to
Unfortunately,
worry about.
Greta went down.
Oh, oh.
Oh. Okay. Good to know. All right. Greta is down.
Oh.
She ain't dead, but she is down. So.
Oh. Well, I gotta worry about getting the web off her.
All right. Spider 4 is done. Taz is up.
How connected is this webbing?
How what?
How connected is the webbing?
Oh, it's like their main area. It's all over the place.
Okay, I cast Firebolt on it.
Okay. On which webbing? The stuff on the ground or up in the trees, or what are you looking at?
In the trees.
Okay. Go boom! All right. Well, it's not hard to hit, so 9 damage. So where did you center your effect here?
I'm not really sure. That's why I was asking how connected is it.
It's all over the place, but I mean, where are you going to start your?
I'll start it here.
Where about? Back in that area? Okay. So up in the tree section, you do successfully light a flame.
Sorry about the sound difficulty, folks at home. I didn't realize we were having it until just a moment ago. We'll get the recording from Zoom posted up.
All right, so you do successfully start a bit of a fire there, and we will determine each successive turn how it spreads, if it spreads.
Sure.
I bought them the other day. I gotta buy one and get one.
Yep, you've successfully set some webbing in the trees on fire. So
that's all I do.
Okay.
I move back and that's it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, spider number 1's gonna take a shot at Asher. He's sticking with the current target he has. 9 is not going to be a successful hit. Next up is Notor.
Go Notor!
You with us, Gav?
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I will go ahead and use my bonus action on this guy.
Okay.
Which will be my hunter's mark.
Gotcha.
And then I will go ahead and walk up and attack it.
Okay.
Should do this right here to hit.
18 is a hit.
Okay, so then we'll do that.
8 points piercing damage. Yep.
Plus the hunter's mark, which will give me another D6.
Okay. 13 total.
And that will be it for my turn.
You took a pretty hefty chunk out of that guy for that one, so well done. Okay, it didn't like that at all. Spider number 2. Okay, well, it has a tasty meal right in front of it. It has advantage to hit, so it's going to just do that. Roll number 1, roll number 2. Okay, both are going to hit, but you know, it's just a single attack, so that is a bite attack. Four points of damage to Malrain. And you need to make a Constitution save, please.
Yeah, the 18 to hit definitely hits. So give me a second.
Well, he got a 23 on the first one. Like I say, he's got advantage against you because you're restrained.
Yeah. And 4 damage, and what's you said Constitution save difficulty?
Yep. Con save difficulty 11.
Nah, nothing.
Okay, so it does also some poison damage to you. Seven more from poison damage.
I
Total of
am
11.
almost dead. I'm down to 2 points.
He's hurting. He's hurting. Okay. All right, that spider 2 is done. Asher's up.
Whew, all right. Let's see. Is that a spider right there?
No, that's Notor. He just
Okay.
came up and he hit
Oh.
the spider up here.
Oh,
He
there's
ha-
one right there.
Yep, he hacked it pretty good. So you got one spider here, one spider here, one spider here. You've done a lot of damage to this one. Notor just came up and did a pretty hefty amount of damage to this one.
Yeah.
The others have not been
I'll
touched
just.
yet.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just continue to wail on this guy then. I was
All right.
trying to see if maybe I could get to Malrain, but I don't think I can get to him.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's not going to hit. 7.
Yeah, that's a miss.
All right.
Second swing.
Nope. 2 misses. 12.
Okay. So next up is Kelso.
I go up to Malrain and I'm like, here's some good berries, man. I give him 10 good berries.
Okay. You can go ahead and down those as a reaction, Malrain. Did you hear that, Joe?
Yes.
Okay.
I was posting to let folks know they could jump back on and
Oh,
our sound
okay,
was
gotcha.
fixed.
Gotcha.
How many? 4?
No, he
Huh?
gave you 10.
10?
He gave you 10 berries.
Nice. 12. Cool.
Yep, so you can use your reaction to go ahead and down
Yep.
those real quick.
Yep. That'll take me back up to 12.
That's helpful. All right. So anything else, Kelso? I mean, you basically handed over some berries. I'd say that's more like a bonus sort of an action. So you could still
Okay.
take an attack action if you want. Although your move is done, you can't really move anymore unless you give up your
Then I'll
attack action.
produce a flame and throw it at this thing.
Okay. Up in the trees. Gotcha.
18 hit.
18 does hit.
Eight damage.
Nice. Okay.
That'll do it.
He didn't like that. Okay. Um,
I hit something for once today.
right. Next up is Malrain.
Malrain is going to. I mean, he's at this point. I'm poisoned and webbed,
Well, you took some poison damage.
but I'm
But
not
yes,
poisoned. Oh, I am poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do take poison damage on the hit. It's not perpetual though.
Oh, okay. So then I will. If I'm still restrained,
You are.
I guess I'll take my full action to unrestrain.
Okay, so you can either do a strength check to try to just break out, or you can do an attack against the webbing to try to destroy it.
Oh, I'll gladly even take my own damage. I'm going to cast Firebolt on myself and burn the web off.
Okay.
Because my strength is an 8. I don't think I'm breaking out of it.
All right.
Oh, that's why I should have done. I forgot you were on. Helped you try to untie you.
Yeah. That's alright. Doesn't matter. So the Firebolt spell on myself, I assume I can hit myself?
You can just shoot for the webbing, and then
Okay. What
it's
DC?
pretty easy hit, I would say. Just roll like a regular ranged attack. Unless you absolutely fumble, you'll hit it.
Okay, because I was gonna say I'm at disadvantage, so I'm just trying to. All right. Spells, Firebolt. Did it do it?
You rolled another vicious mockery.
What?
You cast vicious mockery on yourself.
Yay! You fool! How dare you! Apparently I've got it in there twice for some reason. Should be
You're
casting-
stuck on vicious mockery. You're still trying to mock yourself. It's all mocking, all the
I
time.
I'm so
don't-
stupid.
No, but
Stupid
that's
God,
the
I'm so
thing.
dumb.
No, please listen though. If I'm
Yeah.
rolling, if I click Firebolt, it does the vicious mockery thing as well. So I don't know what the hell it's doing here.
Well, just
Let me
pick
go
out
back
a
to
roll.
my.
Just throw a d20 out there real
I
quick.
probably have it set up under my core rules. Let me look. I don't, but that's all right. I'll roll a d20.
That's fine.
and we'll-
Just roll a d20. That's fine. Okay, so you didn't roll a natural one. I'll say you hit it. That's no problem. Go ahead and roll the damage on the firebolt. All right,
7 plus
7
whatever
points
it
of
is,
damage.
yeah.
All right, so the web is going to absorb most of that damage. You take 2,
Okay.
but the web is now gone.
Damn web.
Okay.
So now I'm at
11.
11. Okay.
Yep. What else would you like to do? Anything else?
Let's see. I'm right next to that spider, so that's probably not a good idea to leave that area. I have a. I don't have anything else I can do really except for give somebody a bardic inspiration, which I only got one left for now. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
So,
All right, next up is the Ettercap. He's freaked out because suddenly his webbing up here is on fire. So he is going to contend with that. He is trying to knock out webbing and put the fire out. So we'll see how successful he is with, I'm going to say he makes a little bit of a dex check here. So let's see. Okay, so no, I don't want to write his ability. I want to make the actual check, you silly thing. Oh, 19 was actually his roll. So he was quite successful. He has successfully kept the flame from spreading over into the tree he's in. But as he's, severed the flame from coming over into the tree he's in, the flame continues elsewhere, and we'll see what happens with that as we go. All right, Greta's next. She has to make a death check. So let's see here. Death save for Greta.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that wasn't good. That's one failure on the death save. So yikes. Okay, so she's still down. And that's the end of her turn. Spider number 3. He is not happy that he got just seriously chopped by Notor. So, dang it, hang on a second. I'm trying to turn him to actually look at you. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. Come on, stupid map. Quit being a pain in the butt. There we go. All right, so it turns to try to attack Notor. With a bite attack, that's a 13. That hit Notor.
Miss.
I'm sorry?
13 to hit?
Yeah, 13 is the roll for the hit. Yeah,
Yeah, that'll miss.
that's a miss. Okay. Spider 3 misses. Spider 4 no longer has much of a target in Greta, but he does have one right here, so he's going to take a shot at Asher. 7's going to miss. Tass is up.
I am going to, well, it worked again, so I'll do it again. Firebolt right here.
Okay. Go boom. All right, so you successfully set the tree on fire. And the webbing and whatnot in the tree. Go ahead and roll. Oh, just give me high or low.
I'll take high.
Okay. So D100. Okay, high is correct. The fire over here continues to burn, and it's going to spread toward one of 4 places. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So roll a die 4 for me, Tass, and we'll decide. We'll figure out which way it spreads.
We are all gonna die.
Okay. So it spreads this way. All right, so now we got treetop fire going on here. It's getting bright now that we have a lot of extra fire burning right now.
I was feeling a little,
Christmas.
I was feeling a little cold, so this warmed
Yeah,
me up a
yeah.
little.
Well, there you go. Wasn't a lot of foliage in these trees, but certainly plenty of webbing, and now it's lit up very nicely. So, all right. Anything else, Tess?
That is, I moved and that's it.
Okay. Spider number 1 is up. He's going to take another shot at Asher there. 8 is a miss. Notor is up again. You good, Gav?
Sorry, I didn't
Oh,
even
that's
hear
fine.
you.
All right,
I
fine.
was listening and then I stopped.
You good,
Yeah, I'll
man?
go ahead and swipe at that same one again.
Okay.
Mm.
24 is a hit.
Okay. For 9
Mhm.
plus
Plus your mark. 5.
5.
That's a dead spider, my friends.
Okay. As bonus action,
Yep.
I will mark that one.
Okay. Hunter's mark on spider number 2. Got it. All right. Anything else from Notor?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. All right. Spider 2 is up now. Still has a tasty treat sitting in front of him. So he's going to take another bite attack against Malrain. That's a 12 versus Malrain.
12, I believe, will miss. Let me look.
Yeah, so he no longer has advantage because you're no longer restrained.
Yes, a 12 will miss him.
All right. Spider 2 misses.
Take
Back
that.
to the top of the order. Asher's up.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading on stabilizing a creature to see if I
Okay.
could if that's a full action or let's see if this is. You can use your action to administer first aid to an unconscious creature. So an action is like a full round, right?
Yes. Typically
Well, it's like a standard action. You get a standard action, you get a move action, you get a bonus action, you get a reaction.
Okay. And then I also have excuse me for kind of being a little forgetful.
No, you're fine.
I have to pull it up on my
No problem.
character
That's
sheet.
what we're here to do, is learn how to play.
So I have this. I still have an inspiration that you gave us earlier on. And what does the inspiration do again?
Well, your inspiration, I think it only lasts for, is it 1 combat? I don't think it, I think it, or no, it'll last until a long rest, right?
Inspiration, if you gave it to him, it
I
should
think it's
last
one session.
for a session. Yep.
I thought that you didn't. I thought Mike, didn't you give us? What did
Yeah,
didn't you give us like a?
But
Yeah,
that's a
those
GM
kind-
ruling. That's
Yeah,
up to you.
GM, so GM inspirations will carry with you from session to session. I don't have a problem with that, but
Okay.
I thought you were talking about Bardic Inspiration. Yeah,
Yep.
Bardic Inspiration only lasts a certain amount of time.
But Bardic Inspiration
no, it's-
lasts, I believe, 10 minutes or until it's used. I'll double check for you, GM.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about the one that you gave us. The
Okay. That one, yeah, you keep it until you use it, or you give it away to another character.
Okay, now what does an inspiration do?
It basically gives you the opportunity to take it and you can
You can
roll
give,
advantage on one 20-sided roll.
Oh, okay, so it's just an advantage. All right.
Yeah, but it could be good, right? Because you roll twice and take the better of the two rolls.
Yeah. I am going to, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration and take a full action and try to save her. I'm going to try to stabilize her.
Okay. So you need to make a medicine check, which is
It's a wisdom check.
it's wisdom. So if it's untrained, then of course you don't get any extra bonuses or whatever. So
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
just for me, it's just a straight 10.
yep.
So then my first roll missed, got an 8. My inspiration, fumble.
Okay.
Man, my dice are awful. All right, well, that was fun.
switch to a
so-
different
I
color.
do it all the time.
Now, now technically while that's happening, you also provoke some opportunity attacks.
Yep.
So both those spiders are going to take shots at you. So spider number 1 takes a shot. That's a 21. That's a hit. Spider number 4 takes a shot. 19. That's a hit. So this will hurt. Let me get to the right roll here. There we go. Okay, 6 from the first one. Ooh, 10 from the second one. And you got to make 2 con saves.
All right. 16. So I've got 6 hit points left. That's awesome. First
Ow.
con save.
Been there.
What was the DC for that save?
11.
Let's see, 11 plus my con is 2 at 12. Okay, so I got that
Okay.
one.
So you made it on the first one.
Second one. Failed it.
Ooh,
Got a
okay.
2.
All right, so it's going to do some poison damage to you as well.
Are you doing
Find it.
opportunity attacks as if Pathfinder not or is it Mike?
What?
Are you running opportunity attacks as if in Pathfinder or is it 5th edition?
Well, it would be 5th edition.
5th edition is only if you move outside of their threatened area.
So even when they make an action where obviously you can't defend themselves?
Yep. You can cast spells right beside them and everything. It's only when you move
That's-
out of a threatened.
Yeah, that's as per the 5th edition. Some GMs tend to house rule that and run with the older school, whichever.
All right, so we'll leave it alone.
It's
So no opportunity attacks then.
Buzz.
Just scratch all that damage. So
I mean, I was just making sure to clarify. So I
okay,
just wanted to,
that's fine.
no.
All right, so Asher, anything else? Do you have bonus action or anything else you want to do? You tried to
Let's
to
see.
stabilize her.
Nope, man, that's all I can do.
Okay. Moving on to Kelso.
All right, so
Keep in mind that this guy is not in melee range for any of you. He's up in a tree. So
okay, are the spiders in? melee
spiders are all on the ground. Yeah. So spiders are all on the ground.
All right, so this seems like it's a little bit challenging right now. So I'm going to turn myself back into a direwolf,
All right.
Nice.
and
Time for Woofy to come back here. Let me find him.
Wolf feet boy.
And I will. Let's see here.
Oh, hang on a sec. Where'd that go? There it is. Bam. Wolf.
All right, awesome.
Wolf feet baby.
And then I will change that to represent Kelso. And then I'll just take him and move him out of the way. So
Okay.
you do still have inspiration, bardic inspiration. So don't forget about that if you want to use it.
That's D6, right?
It's an extra d6 on top of something. You can use it after you roll if you want.
All right, I'm gonna go after this spider right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go after a good, nice bite at him. Plus 5 to hit. So it does an 18 hit.
Yes, an 18 hits.
All right. Nice bite on him. And that will be 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. So you took a pretty good chunk out of him. Probably crippled a leg, but he's got 7 more.
And now end my turn.
Okay. Next up is Malrain.
Malrain is going to, now that he's up and capable of doing so, oh man, I'm telling you, he's had a day, Malrain. First, he's been made to walk through this forest and look for these things. Stranded on the, I mean, horrid experience so far. 0 stars on this trip. He's going, sorry.
Nice.
He's going to attack the spider with his rapier and just jab it right in the thing's head.
All right.
As they say in my culture, thrust. And give him the old
Take
stabby
a
stab.
stab.
Oh, I think I had it on disadvantage by accident. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. But your first roll was a 21.
That might be that's a nat 20, my friend. 20 plus 3 plus 2. Yeah, nat 20. What? Because my rapier is a plus 5 to hit, right? So
your
no,
Reaper.
that would be a 16. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, apologies. It's right. It turns green if it's a nat.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 21 though.
Yeah,
got
that's a hit.
Reaper Stickle?
That's a hit for sure.
All right. Oh my God, who is that with the poison and the net on them?
That's Greta. She's been down since like the second round of combat. So.
This aggression will not stand, man. Okay, I'm rolling my damage.
Okay.
7.
7 points. All right. Yep. You successfully poke it for.
Oh wait, nope. That was me. Sorry, that was not correct. That was it taking the. There, 9. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was a D20 roll again up there. Sorry. Now that's right. 6 plus 3. Yep. 9.
All right.
And
9 points of damage. It did not like that. It's definitely hurting.
well, and that's all good and well. I'm gonna go ahead and open myself to opportunity attack from it. Actually,
Okay.
yes, because I'm moving out of its threatened square. Well, I can disengage, can't I?
No, you have to use a whole action to disengage.
You do.
Unless
Okay.
you're a rogue.
Yep.
Let's see. Next level, switching to rogue. No. So.
Rogue could do it as a bonus action.
But to finish off the turn, I did want to help out. What's her face here? So yes,
Greta.
I will. Yes, I will break.
Okay.
And if it wants, it can try attacking me.
It will take a shot.
All right.
15.
15 will hit him.
Okay. 4 damage plus a con.
Plus a what?
So plus a con save.
Uh,
You take your 4 damage and then see what the con does for you here. All right,
13.
so you do shrug off the poison. You just take the 4 damage.
Cool. I'll
Okay.
take the 4 damage. And
Alright.
then when I get to her, I have a bonus action left, so I'm going to give her. I'm going to go ahead and give her the Bardic Inspiration, so that might help her get out of the netting at least.
Okay. She's unconscious.
Oh, then never mind. I will not do that.
She's not very inspired because it falls on deaf ears.
Well, I wouldn't use it if I knew she was out.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of which, I mean, knowing that, if you want to not take that shot from the spider, that's what
no,
the skull and crossbones means. She's down.
no, that's fine. I'll take the shot from the spider because now knowing that, who is this handsome devil here?
That's Asher.
Asher is going to get the next Bardic Inspiration as bonus action, and then I'll be down to 0 Bardic Inspirations.
All right. So.
And this big baddie here, this is the main boss guy, right?
The Ettercap, yeah, and
Okay,
he's
cool.
up in the tree, which is on fire now. So.
I'm okay with that.
Yep, I'm sure you are. Okay, so Malrain's done. Ettercap is next. Again, he is not being directly threatened by the fire, but he's freaking out about it. So again, he is going to take his turn to go ahead and make a dex check to see if he can tamp this fire out because, you know, it's freaking him out. Well, he rolled well again, so unfortunately he's stamping these things out pretty well. So he did manage to get that one knocked out, and it's not continuing to spread, but that's his action. So all right, next is Greta, and oh, she's got to make another death save. So here we go. Oh, that's
Hey.
a success. So now it doesn't mean she automatically wakes up or automatically stabilizes. There's
Right.
there's offsetting saves that go with this. So she's
Yeah,
had
she
one
got, like-
failure and one success so far.
You gotta have like 3 failures, right? Isn't that what I think that's what I read?
Yeah. 3 failures before death. Three successes and you self-stabilize. So
And if she's stabilized, then she's just stabilized, right?
then she doesn't need to make any more saves unless, you know, something else intervenes. So
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
okay. Spider 3 is out of the combat, so next up is Spider 4. Still looking at you, handsome.
Ooh, damn.
Coming
Sorry.
after Asher.
Oh shit.
22. I believe
It's the
that'll hit.
damage.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
just to hit. No, not damage. That's just to hit. All right, bite attack, 7 points of damage, and a con save.
Fail.
Okay. So poison. Come on, it's almost there. Here we go. 5 points of poison.
So 12 total. All right.
Yep.
Ouch.
Okay, Spider 4 is done. Tass is up.
All right, we've been doing pretty good with this firebolt, so we're gonna actually shoot it right at the area that the Ettercap's in this time.
All right, try to shoot him. 14 does hit, so he does take damage. He is not liking that. 5 points. Okay, yep, he takes a shot, and doesn't like it, but you know, there you go. All right, what
And
else,
then I
Tass?
back
Anything?
off. That's it.
Okay. All right, Spider number 1 still around. Is going to take another shot at Asher, who's right here in front of him. 8 is going to miss. Notor's up. I believe you had your hunter's mark on this one, yeah?
did, but yeah, I'm gonna go finish that one. I'm gonna
Okay.
make him go bye-bye,
Excellent.
hopefully.
All right. Swing away.
Nope.
Yep, 7 doesn't hit this time.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay. Spider 2 is not happy with this wolf who has joined the fray, so he's going to take a
Oh,
shot.
what about the other fire?
Oh, yeah, good call. Okay. So again, high or low?
I'll take high again.
Okay. And it does again. So give me a die 6. 2. Okay. It continues to spread this direction. All right, so as I was saying, spider number 2 is taking a shot at the dire wolf. .23 probably hits the dire wolf, I would say, yes.
Yep.
Okay. That's 9 points of damage from the bite. And Constitution save.
You have a Constitution save. I roll a 10.
10 total or 10 just on die?
10 total.
10 total. Okay, so unfortunately you needed 11, so you take some poison damage as well. Oof, 10 of poison.
Jeez.
Almost maxed out on that one.
So how much damage was that altogether? Nine
Total,
and 10?
total of 19.
Yeesh.
They're tough. They're tough. All right. That's it for spider number 2. Asher's up.
Hmm. Uh, um, I can't. There's no point in saving her if I'm taking hits from all these different spiders. I'm gonna go ahead and whack at that one again.
Okay, gotcha.
Natural 18.
All right. Yep, that's a hit.
6 points of damage.
He's barely hanging on. You hit him pretty good, but he's still got a little left.
Let's see, 9 plus 5. 14.
That's a hit.
Ooh, cool.
Sorry.
7 points of damage.
All right. That's another dead spider.
Sweet.
Okay. Anything else for Asher?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Next up is
After Asher is me.
Direwolf. Yep.
And as a bonus action, I am going to expel a 2nd level spell slot to heal.
Okay.
That I go and heal up 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll go after this guy that messed me up.
All right.
Now will a 16 hit?
Yes.
All right.
Sounds like you're adding up a lot of dice. What was that? What was that?
Damage.
14 damage.
Yep, I had to go and make sure because since I had to go off the wolf's stats.
Gotcha.
You have second level spells already?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. I was just looking at that. And I was like, oh wow, I have 2 spell spots, and
No, that's spell slots, not level.
yeah, so it's a spell slot.
Yeah, so you only have first level spells, not second level spells.
So I think what he meant is he was using his spell.
Yeah,
Spell
as
slot,
as
okay.
Using a spell
second
slot.
level spell
Yeah.
slot. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, dead spider.
yeah, I wasn't casting a spell at all.
Gotcha. Let's see. Malrain's up.
All right. Thank you so much for that wonderful display of awesome there, Mr. Wolf. Now, if you don't mind, a word of kindness to my friends here. Would it be that thee would heal the wounds that ye see? Bind up without stitches would they be? Bound for eternity, may you see. Healing word. That's
Okay.
going to be cast on Asher. Let me roll that for you, my bad boy of wonderfulness. Submit. That'll be 4 healing to you, and that is a bonus action. So
Okay.
as my standard action, little lady on the ground's getting the old lay on hands all the way to the grandstands, baby.
Okay.
We're letting it right on down to her at 5 hit points. Actually, I think because I'm level 2, I have 10 now. Does that
Okay.
sound correct?
I don't know.
I'll double check it, but I believe I have 10. But I will only spend 5 on her.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side for now. So hopefully that wakes her up and brings her back to life.
Okay. You see that a lot of her wounds are closing up, but she does not awaken. She is still unconscious.
As I lay on hands, I'll also be shaking her. Wake up! I can't face this nasty looking thing. I won't say that out loud, though, of course.
Okay. So she's unconscious, but
Hi, Steel Curtain.
it does appear that you have brought her back from the brink, so she is not continuing to look worse, but she's not conscious yet. So, all right, done.
All right. Yes, I am good.
All right, our Ettercap friend is next. He's not liking the look of how things are going here. He is a little concerned that his pals are getting whooped on here. He is going to, again, from range up here, fire a web. This time he's going after Notor over here. So
I just want to make sure real quick. Are we level 2 or level 3?
level 2.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so an 11 probably doesn't hit Notor.
No.
Okay. So he tried to toss some webs at you, and it was unsuccessful. But now he's starting to see that things are not looking good, so he is trying to make his way across the treetops again without getting caught in the fire. So he can't go terribly far this time because he tried to fire a web. Okay, but still in the treetops, still moving along pretty with alacrity there. So next up is Greta. She is stable, although she is still unconscious. So unconscious and still bound up in a bunch of webbing. So she's done. Spider number 4. also does not like the look of things and sees that his Ettercap buddy is starting to run away, so he is going to make a break check. And fails. He is still bloodthirsty enough. He's going to take a shot at Asher again. So 8 will miss, and that's the end of his turn. Tass is up.
All right, let's go with Firebolt again. Let's hit this spot right here. Well, no, let's go with this spot right here with
Okay.
the Firebolt.
Roll it out. Let's see what you got. Let's see. A 5 is going to be a misfire. So unfortunately, it doesn't make contact with what you intended and doesn't seem to catch. So
That's fine.
okay. However, we can take a look at this one and we'll see if it continues to spread. So high or low?
We'll go high again.
He's still on fire. All right. Give me die 6. Wait. Let's see. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Now give me a die 8. Starting to get into the heavy stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spreads that direction. Okay. And I saw you moved. Anything else for Tess?
That's it.
Okay. Notor's up.
First thing I'll do is put my hunter's mark on this guy,
All right.
and then I will move over there next to him. Let's see if I can
Okay.
hit him.
So you're stepping over the carcass of a dead spider there. So just be aware that your footing is a little rough. You might have to do a.
I can't pass through Asher.
Oh, you can pass through Asher, but right under. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, there's a dead spider under there. I think.
There is?
No, it's not. No, you're right. It's not. I'm sorry. I got things overlapped. You're good. So a 14 does hit.
Okay. 4 and a 1. So
Okay,
5.
5 damage. That's a slice, although not a ton of damage. So, anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Asher's up.
Okay. Has the big boss, has he been hit at all? Does it look
Yes.
like he has any wounds?
Yes, he has taken some damage. He's looking singed and a little beat up there.
Shit.
But he's up in the treetops, so
Yeah, I've got a crossbow. I was thinking about pulling that out and taking a shot at him, but
okay.
um,
Yeah, I was gonna say you still got that spider next to you, which Notor's
yeah,
taking a swipe
just-
at.
I hate for him to get away. Okay. I'm focused on this guy, so let's go ahead and take a
Okay.
couple swipes at him.
Gotcha.
And natural 19,
That's a hit.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
First hit. Second shot would be a 14.
14 hits.
All right. 9 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he didn't like that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's hurting pretty bad. Couple of chopped and busted legs and a couple slices in the thorax. He's not looking good, but he's still around. All right, next up is Kelso. Kelso as Wolf.
Yep. He is gonna go over. and
Okay.
Like that.
So she's kind of stuck there in that spot. You could probably go here. If you step over her, you're gonna have a little disadvantage. So
He doesn't really think about it. I keep forgetting that you can attack cat a corner.
yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
13 hat.
13 doesn't hit.
I'm done.
Okay. Next up is Malrain.
All right, so she is still out. This one's still alive, right?
Yep.
And this guy is doing what now?
He
Running?
was still treetops, but he retreated back. Yes.
1, 2, 3. The fire I can run past, right?
Yeah, because it's all above you.
Okay.
It's all up in the tree line up above.
4, 5. I will run to there.
Okay.
And I will, as I'm running, I will grab out my dagger. And actually, no. I'm going to attack him with a firebolt instead.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit him?
14 does hit.
Cool. Let me see what I do damage-wise. 7?
Yep. He didn't like that. Okay. He's singed some more, but he's still around, so.
Taste my
Okay.
fire, beast.
All right. So it's up to him now, and this time he is not liking life. He is.
Master GM,
Yes.
may I take one more little action, sir, before the end of my turn?
Well, you got another bonus or something? What's up?
I have a few first level slots I'd like to use Healing Word one more time.
That's a bonus, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'd like to use it on Greta.
Okay.
Yes, level 1. So she
That's
will
that's
get
a ranged
6.
one, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right, 6 points.
Yep.
She wakes up.
Nice.
She
Okay.
is now conscious. Still stuck in the webs, but still conscious. She is now conscious, so
Good.
it
Okay.
begins to stir.
End my turn. Sorry.
All right, gotcha. All right, so anyway, the Ettercap is hurting, doesn't like the way things are looking here. He is in retreat mode. Yeah, he takes off pretty far. He's not completely out of sight range yet, but he does a dash and he's running like hell. Next up is Greta. She's waking up. Obviously, she's not feeling great, but she's going to try to finish off the webs. So she can at least get the stupid webs off of her. So she will roll. Let's see. That just hits the web, no problem. Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to roll that twice. What I meant to roll was. Okay, she did 3 damage to the web and successfully cuts it away. She is now loose, even though she's still prone on the ground. She is going to use a bonus to, I think it's bonus to stand up from prone, yeah? Does that sound right, son?
Might be a move action in 5th, if I remember correctly.
Might
but...
be. Let me see.
I mean, either way, she is Greta of the grinding ice.
Attack roll against the creature has advantage at attackers within 5.
Like the way Notor thinks.
Yeah, it's a move. It's a movement action, so she'll use her movement action to stand up from prone, and that'll be all. All right, so spider number 4 is hurting pretty good, has a lot of enemies around, and its boss just ran for the hills, so it's going to take a break check at disadvantage now. So 1 roll, 2 roll. Oh, that was a 1. So yipe, 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 yipe. Okay, it is running for the hills. So it is taking off in as expeditious direction as it possibly can.
Opportunity attacks?
Opportunity attacks from Notor, Asher, and Greta.
Damn. Wasn't close enough to me.
All right, Notor, 23 is a hit.
I fumbled.
Asher missed. Greta takes
11.
a shot. Greta got a shot into. So you did a total of 11, and before she even gets a chance to stick a dagger in it, it's dead.
She almost hacks at a dead corpse. of a
Yeah,
spider.
she took a hack at it. She had to feel good about it somehow, right? So
I killed it. I really did. Trust me.
I kill you. All right. So next up is Tass. I don't know why there's a second Tass over here. Did you clone yourself or something? Did you notice there was another one over here?
No, where do you see the second task?
I see another one sitting here. Do you see him?
Oh, no, I didn't. No,
Okay,
I didn't see him over there.
that's
The
fine.
turn
I
order
got it.
was covering him, so I didn't see him at
Yeah.
all. I'm shooting at the Eddering cap. So
Okay, that's pretty far distance. You're looking at. Do you see the distance you're looking at?
120 feet.
Okay. Did you count it off? Are you pretty close?
I did not see the distance. You said just a far distance, and I was just
It looks
assuming
like he's
Well,
within 100 feet.
I mean, he
10,
made it.
20,
He took a
30,
double move, so
40,
he may
50,
be beyond you.
60, 70.
I mean, you could move and take a
From
shot.
where I'm at horizontally, it's from where I'm at horizontally, it's 70 feet. So and it's 120 feet that I can shoot at. So I don't think I really need to move. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60. No, 50, 55, 60, 75, 80, 90. Yeah, I don't need to move.
Okay.
I'll move afterwards.
All right. So it looks like you rolled a 20 for 2 damage. So you do
Mhm.
contact him. He takes a singe right in the cheeks. For 2. He doesn't like it. All right. For some reason, I can't seem to touch this. There we go. There we go. Yep. He took 2 damage, but it didn't kill him. He's pretty singed and hurting a lot, but he's still around. Anything else for Tess?
No, that's all.
Okay. Notor's up.
Well, right here. Is that it? Fine. Right there.
Okay.
And
Firing away with a ranged weapon, I assume.
yeah, longbow. After
Okay.
I use Hunter's mark on him.
Marking him up. Okay.
To hit him.
Oh, 19 is a hit. Sure. Yep. Roll your damage. 4 from the arrow, and
56.
that is exactly enough.
Oh, nice.
Dropped him. He falls out of the tree, a lump of nothing. Blech.
Nicely done.
All right. Well done. The combat is now over. What would you like to do?
I suppose
Watch the forest burn down.
Hurry up and
Is
find the
did-
last person.
did we
before
take
force
up the
bursts
did
out.
we take out the big guy yet?
Yeah, that was the one that Notor
Yeah,
just shot down.
look for the crewmate.
I'm going. Okay, but we did take out the Metarak or what have you.
Ettercap, yes, he's dead.
Yes, the Ettercap. I want to investigate the Ettercap's body.
Okay. No problem. As you start moving up that way, you notice it's very heavily webbed over here. So to even get to him, I mean, he fell in a big, heavy area of webs. So to even get to him, you're going to need to, roll pretty well to pick through it, or you're going to have to cut your way to him.
Oh no, I'm not gonna have to cut anything. I've got the cantrip firebolt. I'm burning this bitch down.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, make
So-
sure you don't burn down the crewmate too, because the crewmate may.
Yeah, he may
that
be in
bunker
there.
somewhere.
Yeah, he may be in there.
Ah! 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 Yep, burning down the webs, burning down
Yeah.
the webs. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
I'll cut through with the
so-
rapier. Sorry, I'll be nice.
You're poking it with the
Okay.
rapier.
I said I'm
So-
cutting through. Like,
So the Ettercap is way up here in the upper left-hand corner. That's, I mean, he just about got away, and then Notor shot him down.
well, I think I would
Notor
head.
and Tass shot him down.
I think I would head towards the skeletal remains first because they probably got goodies, or at least we can figure out who the people are so we can write home to their families.
Okay. Well, start moving that direction. What is everybody else doing?
I was actually moving in towards to look for the crewmate.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
moving
seems
on.
like that's a good place to start looking for him.
Okay. So, Task, give me a high or low.
I
Okay. Not this time. So, a couple of the fires go out, but there's a couple still burning. So they haven't spread any further, but there's still some fires burning in the treetops here. So
that's
just so
fine.
you
They
know.
did their job, so
Yep. Okay. So you guys are going to start moving up toward looking through the brambles and webs and stuff. So it's Kelso. Looks like Tristram stepped away. We'll get back to him in a sec. All right. So you guys are going to start investigating the webs and stuff. You're just going to cut through.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a dagger and a rapier, so I'll.
Okay. All right. It's going to take a little while, but I mean, you can eventually cut yourself a path into there. So, as you're cutting through and looking, I need some perception checks, please.
Perception. I do that pretty decently. How's a 21 sound for you, boss man?
Sounds pretty good. What else we got? Okay, Notor put up an 8. Asher got an 18.
Put up or shut up, right, Notor? Sorry. I love Notor. He's a good.
Task got a perception for me.
that's a 12.
Oh, that was yours. Okay, got it. All right. Well, I'd say we'd wait for Kelso, but 21 was plenty enough. So,
All right. What am I getting,
right.
finding, what have you?
so loot found, my friends. Here we go. Time to pop a little something in here to players' journals.
Ooh, players' journals, players' journals. What? Oh, you're throwing stuff in for us, or I need to?
If you look in the journal stuff now near your character sheet in Roll20, you should see a spider hole loot note in there.
All right, I'll grab up that.
Pretty cool.
I'll grab
You should
up.
be able to open it.
oh,
You should be able to open it up now and see what you guys found.
I'll pocket the ring with sleight of hand. I do so horribly. Oh, look at this ring I found. I'm going to put it in my pocket, guys.
does any of us see him try to steal a ring?
It's
I
not
can't detect-
stealing. I just.
I can't
Or
see if any of
pocket
it's
it.
magical stuff or any of it's magical yet until I kind of switch out my spells. But can anyone detect magic?
Oh, hold on. I think I can figure it out. I can use Arcana at will, but let me see if I've got the spell. I do not. I don't have the spell for it.
Okay. Also, which I didn't list here, you do find the missing crew member. He is completely wrapped in webbing and looks
I'll
to be
mark the
unconscious but alive.
Oh, nice.
I'll mark the loot down on my group loot page. I've got marked, guys. Hold on here. Where the hell did I put it? There it is.
Okay. You do see a lot of bones
Cool.
and such around here. Obviously, that's where a lot of these items came from. They were afterthoughts. You think of the Ettercap and the spiders as they were eating the previous owners of these items. So, however you guys want to divvy that up and or do what you need to do with it, there you go. That's the spider hole loot. So, congratulations, you have completed this fight. Now,
I
you have the crew member, you have the loot. Obviously, some of you are a little beat up. I believe she would like to get back to camp at this point.
yeah.
That's
Well,
probably a good idea.
at this rate,
Who's still like really injured?
Oh,
Well, Greta's still hurting pretty good. She's down a lot.
hold on. Let me see the 5e lay hands because I think I get 5 points per level.
yeah, it says 5 times paladin level.
Yeah. And it says per that, because I'm not a paladin, that's my birthright ability that I was born with, and it said as per the paladin. So it is
Yeah.
5, so I would have 5 more points I can distribute to her. I don't know how that helps her, but and I've got
I've got a cure light wound spell. That's what I was asking.
I've used
So
all my slots up for
Okay.
level 1s for the day.
So you've
Oh no,
got
I got
what?
one left.
You've got 5 more. Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Because you used because you used what?
2 healing words.
You used 2 healing words.
And
You
the
used a.
fire bolts are cantrips.
Well,
Mhm.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, so you used the one part. So yeah, you do have 1 more left.
Yep.
And if you have 5 more points of lay on, you can use that too if you need.
So I'll use all that for Greta then, and then whatever's left, if you want to take it up, son.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Who's hurt?
So she
I'm
got
all the way
9
down.
points total from me. Sorry,
She gets how much? I'm
I'm
sorry. 9 total.
9 total, sir.
Okay.
I'm only down 6.
Cool.
Yep, she's doing much better. So
Nice.
she's down just a few now. She's not full, but she's doing much better. So
Are you a paladin,
ooh, Asher?
Asher?
No, I was just looking at it for you because I know you said you could lay on hands, so I was just looking at it in the player's
I
handbook.
appreciate that very much, my friend. I'm considering going a level of fighter next round, next level.
Hey, Tass, high or low?
So I'm seeing
High.
if there's any fighter types in the group.
Yeah, I'm a straight fighter.
Okay,
All
that
right.
way you can train me.
The remaining fires go out. It's a lot of singed up webbing and whatnot, and a couple of trees that are burnt pretty good, but the fires do finally subside.
So does no one else need
Nice.
healing?
I'll use it if you're gonna
Yeah, like-
gonna give it out. I'll
I say,
gladly
I mean,
take it.
Greta's down a few, and
Malrain is
Asher's down a
hurting.
few. Malrain's hurting, and I don't know if I think Kelso might
Yeah,
still be
no-
down a little bit.
Torch
Well,
just looked
who's
like he went
hurt?
for a
Who's
jog.
hurt the most? I guess. Who benefits most from my cure light wounds?
Malrain's down 5. No. 6. He's down 6.
I'd give it to
Well,
Malray. Just
Whoever's
give it
hurt
to
the
Malray.
most gets this much back.
Okay, 9, Ta-da.
Woohoo! Healed up.
Okay. All right.
And
so
now that we've actually investigated the loot and everything, if you want to actually look at the inner cap and see what we can actually get from that, and whoever wants to look at the spiders to see whatever we can get from that,
I-
that would be great.
I mean, I'm not really like a harvester per se. I wanted to see if there was anything maybe significant, if it had anything maybe on it.
okay.
I'm an artificer. I'm totally about the harvesting. So if you could harvest it for me, that'd be great.
I'll drag the bodies back, of course, but please remember that yeah, when I get my ability score modifiers, it's going into strength. I'm tired of the -1s, damn it.
Adder caps are not that big. I mean, these are
No.
giant spiders, but
Right.
they're all carved up now.
Well,
so,
and they're spiders, so they're I mean, weight-wise, you wouldn't
Yeah.
think they'd weigh too damn much.
All right, so
Yeah, 'cause
Kelso,
I can harvest the 'cause I have Smith, Thieves, Tinkerer. Okay, I do not have Alchemist, so never mind. I don't need any alchemy stuff. I was actually thinking about poison and everything. But I am a cook, so spider legs are actually pretty tasty.
Right.
So I would
Yeah,
take the
there you go.
legs
Yeah, that's true. They are
and whatever meat I can harvest.
not
Okay.
bad.
so Kelso, you're muted.
But I
Tristan, if you're saying something to us, we can't hear you.
Our deep fried spider legs are pretty good.
Yeah, man.
I wrote down group loot as far as what we harvested from the webbing. I don't know if anybody else copy pasted it, but I've got it on my character sheet.
Yeah, so
It should be.
Yeah,
It
Kelso,
should
if
stay
you
in the
wanna-
journal indefinitely, shouldn't it?
Oh,
it
does
stays there until we move it later,
Yeah.
Like I say, for now, it's going to be there, so you guys
Okay.
will have it until later on. We'll get rid of it. So you'll see it in the journal. Tristan, there's a spider hole loot right there. It tells you what you guys got. So you can look at it. Okay, so are you guys are attempting to harvest some parts off of these things?
Well,
Yes.
they are. Yeah, I'm kind of just cleaning off my gear and taking a
Okay.
long rest. I think my idea of a long rest is 4 hours.
So anybody that wants to harvest any particular part, give me a survival roll for what you're trying to harvest.
Or short rest, sorry.
I'm just trying to hack
30
off their
minutes.
legs.
You're going for legs, okay. Of the ones that aren't mutilated, let's see what you get. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty easy. You managed to get, about 6 of them that are in good shape. Looks like they're not too bruised or broken for whatever your use is going to be. These are giant spider legs, so they're pretty sizable.
I throw them in my sack.
All right, giant spider legs sticking out of a sack. All right, anything else?
It's in the bag of holding that you said I can have.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being a wise guy. I know what you're saying. Okay.
Is an ender cap just a spider?
It is not. It's spider-like, but it's this short, squat, funky-looking thing with nasty claws and mandibles that also has a spinneret, so it can actually web just like spiders do. But it's bipedal, so it stands up on 2 legs normally. In fact, that token looks very much like what a adder cap looks like. So you can see it's
just try and take one of its claws.
okay. Adder clap claw, sure. All right, go ahead and give me a survival roll. Oh, that's more than enough. You can get several if you want. It's got 2 on each foot, 2 on each hand, so 8 total claws. You can have as many as you want. There's a couple of them that are singed, so maybe 6 of them are usable. You can have as many as you want of the 6 that are usable.
Yep, I'll just take the 6 and
Okay.
like, all right, cool.
Well, everybody's
Yep.
busy harvesting. I will again
Okay.
try to sleight of hand that ring.
Okay. Well,
22.
I have alertness.
that's pretty strong, yeah.
It's fine. We're aware that the ring's there, so
Yeah, it's not like it was a.
Now, I
He's
do.
gotta ask
I would
somebody
have
tell
to
if it's
ask
magical or
GM.
not.
Is there? I would have to ask GM, is there a
Uh-huh.
way in the future that I can get a hold of the loot list for sleight of hand purposes?
Potentially.
Okay.
But again, that's one of those things you might want to send me like a private message next time or something.
Too easy. I didn't know it was there until everybody did, though.
It's fine. Yeah, I mean there wasn't really an opportunity for you to get first look, so everybody was kind of hacking around at the same
Too
time.
easy.
So.
Too easy.
Okay, so going
Let's say
back
we
to
meet back
camp
to
then.
Camp.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We are moving the scene back to camp. So welcome back everybody, and also welcome back Bob or whatever his name is. So you guys saved Bob.
Bob,
And
Bob, 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 Baran.
so Greta is much relieved and thankful that you guys were able to assist. But that was quite the fight, and she is definitely ready to rest up. But it looks like that we got a nice potential meal again, according to what you guys brought back. So if you guys would like to cook a meal and do a long rest, we can do a break here and come back to finish up the rest of to finish up what's next.
Sounds good to me.
Well, all right.
Okay, so we'll take I don't know, let's say about a 10-minute break or so. Come back at 8:30 and continue from there. Does that sound good?
Sounds
Yep,
good.
for me.
Okay,
All right.
10-minute break, everybody. Awesome.
We are back.
All right, team, we are back. So the team is resting again after its latest fight with an Ettercap and a group of giant spiders. They successfully rescued the crew member that was taken and would have been their next meal had it not been for the intrepid adventurers. So we will commence with the watches. Will watches go the same way as before? Had Asher and Notor on first watch, Malrain and Kelso on second watch, Tass and Greta on third watch.
I'm okay with that.
That sounds fine to me.
All right.
Yep.
So we will roll. Okay. You guys successfully complete a long rest, and nothing seems to elapse or happen during your watches. You have successfully rested. So go ahead and get your hit points back as per long rest, spells and such.
Joe level up to 3. Okay, GM, I'll take care of that.
Is that what you heard?
Oh, no, I didn't know.
We're gonna have to check that guy's ears, man. All right. So your next day commences. You can have an easy breakfast repast, nothing crazy. Everything seems to go just fine. Now that you are well rested and whatnot, Greta says, "Okay, well, before we were rudely interrupted by those horrible creatures, we unfortunately still have one horrible creature to tend to. Are you still holding to your agreement that we will track down and eliminate this creature?"
Well,
Sounds like fun to me.
while we were hunting down those spiders, I went ahead and made some adjustments to the contractual obligations, and from what I'm seeing, it looks like we're in.
Okay. Doesn't sound like there's any dissent, so it's a
Mostly
bright,
cold.
clear day. Bright, clear day. Little bit of overcast, perhaps. A little chill in the air, because again, we're on the edge of winter. But you're able to begin making your march toward where the monster is. She says, we know where it stays and where it camps. It's not going to be difficult to find it, but gird yourselves. It is terrible. So when everybody's ready, she will lead the way.
Greta, a quick question before we follow you into this treacherous path. What do you mean, stand? Is it unbearably odorous? Is it unbearably hideous? I mean, there's very little description here on what it is exactly that we're dealing with, per se.
Well, she did describe it last time when you guys were speaking of it. So if you'll recall, she said it was about 8 feet tall.
I do recall that.
Hugely muscled. It doesn't speak any kind of language that she's aware of. The only thing she's ever heard it utter was horrible shouts and screams and growls. It has nasty pocked skin. It looks rather sickly, but don't let that fool you. It is quite strong, and it's a nasty monster.
All right then.
Hey, Mike, after I finish my long rest, I want to enhance my hammer with an arcane focus.
Okay. What's that do for you?
It just gives me +1 to my spell attack rolls.
spell attack rolls on your hammer. So it just becomes a spell focus for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right, gotcha. Any other things anybody needs to declare about, configuration, what they're bringing along? She says it's about a 4-hour hike from here up to the northern tip of the island where this thing tends to hang out.
Has it attacked normally during the day or at night, or does it have a pattern?
It doesn't seem to have a pattern. It's they've
I
encountered it at night and in the day. The last time they saw it attack was about 4 or 5 days ago, something like that.
Well, now hold on here. There was no discussion of being put on hiking duty. I'll have to return to the ship for my hiking boots. One moment.
Well, that's going to take you. That's going to take you a little while to do that.
Like some sort of
At least-
He's totally wearing a pair of
If
boots,
he's-
everybody.
All right,
You
so-
get where he's heading with that. Okay.
Being a wise guy. All right. Any other last minute items or changes or things that you want to prep before we take off?
Like a nature check to see if I have recollect of ever seen that creature before in the past.
You guys did roll last time. Based on the description, you don't recall. You don't know that you've ever encountered something like it. And based on the rolls from last time, nobody felt like it was something recognizable from history or lore. Okay.
Let's just go find out.
All
4
right.
hour hike. Here we go.
4-hour hike. All right. Well.
4-hour tour.
Doot. Okay. All right.
How
Well,
many
you guys.
hours of that are in the woods?
Yeah, no shit.
Actually, most of it.
No pressure.
Honestly, there's mostly wooded area because, like I say, this island is almost all wooded. You may run through a few small clearings here and there, but most of it is rough wilderness wooded area. So.
Notor is perfectly at home with this hike. It looks like he's just going for a nice little exercise.
Yeah. It's like I feel at home here at the fire swamp. Anyway, we will change the scene here.
The roads of unusual size. I don't believe they exist.
I don't believe they exist.
There we are.
All right, hang on a sec. I'm making some adjustments. All right, here we go. Change the scene. So everybody will come in down here in the, not quite the full lower left-hand corner, but near it. This is where you will enter. See where I'm pinging? Go ahead and drag your,
No, I can't.
guys. Is it not letting you?
Oh, down here?
Yeah, just drag them into
Okay. So
down in this area. There you go. And Greta also came with you, so. Okay, so you guys actually come in roughly around this area here. Okay, so this is where you'll kind of break out of the tree line a little bit. You can start seeing some water. You're hearing a lot more of the surf around the area. It looks like it's kind of a little peninsula area up on the northern tip of the island. And as you break through the tree line, it's not nearly as heavily treed here. It's a little bit more swampy looking. So there's a lot of bramble, a lot of brush, some standing water in places. But up in the distance here, she says, all right, so be careful. Know that this thing could be any place. For as big and ridiculous as it is, it's more sneaky than you might expect. And she points off in the distance, and you do see what looks like kind of a crappy looking little camp. You don't see anything moving or any signs of habitation right now, other than from the distance you can tell it's just a makeshift looking camp. So she says we should approach with caution, but this thing is going to be around here somewhere. How would you like to proceed?
Well, let's see if we can find it.
Okay.
Cautiously.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, I'm trying to add stuff to it. It's being difficult. There it goes. Okay. All right. So if you're proceeding cautiously, what do you want to do? You want to what's your march order look like? How are you going to approach?
Going stealthily.
Okay. Greta agrees, and she will also attempt to go into more of a stealthy look here.
I will go ahead and change into a wolf again.
Going wolfy. Okay.
Get prepared.
Gotcha.
Ooh,
So,
stealth.
oops. I know I put him here somewhere. Hang on.
Nah.
I'll find your wolfie. I just had him. Where'd he go?
Fine. You don't have to go and switch it out. I can remember he's a wolf.
That's fine. I like the look of it when I can do it. I'll tell you what. Let me just go dig it out again. Here we go. Woofy. And he is now representing Kelso. And then current Kelso is just going to be kind of chilling in the background. Okay. So we've got some stealth rolls going. Asher got a 20. That's pretty good. Greta
Yeah,
got
natural
a 15.
19.
Nice. Greta got a 15. Tass a 14. Notor a 13. Malrain, are you going stealthy?
Malrain would need to. Let me roll his real quick. Sorry. There he is. How did we do?
6.
Well, that he thinks he's pretty good.
All right. So Kelso with a 15. Okay, start moving yourself forward in whatever configuration you're going to move. She is. She made that move, so you can move up to your full movement speed for a moment here, and then we will check stealth again. Where did Wolfie go? Oh, there he is. He's super stealthy. All right, let's see. You made that far. I'm going to do a quick check over here. going to be a. This is where doing an opposed check doesn't need to go in the chat. So this opposed check is going to be run on my tabletop. Let's see. That die doesn't look menacing enough. Let's see, what else do I have? Nope, not menacing enough. Something different. Oh, that one looks mean. That one looks mean right there. Okay, opposed check. Here we go. Okay, so far so good. Go ahead and give me another round of stealth checks, please.
Oh,
10, 10, 22, 10, 28,
8.
11. Okay. So next round of opposed. Okay. So far so good. Go ahead and take your next round of movement. All right, so I see you moving through here. These are brambles, so it's going to slow you down a little bit. As you pass through that, you lose just 5 feet. So you'll move 5 feet less if you pass through these brambles.
I'm gonna stick close behind Ash.
Okay. Okay, good. Another round of stealth checks, please.
As I scream out loud.
Okay, see, Kelso, Asher, Notor, Tass, Kelso, and here comes. Okay. It's looking like the cover's getting thin. Good God. The good news is that you are not being spotted. Okay. Do me some perception rolls, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
17.
What else we got for perception out there?
I got a 22, so
I saw that. Kelso, was that 9 your perception or?
Looks like me and Asher.
Not yet. I was
Okay.
delaying
We're
it.
too busy talking to each other.
Yeah. Oh, she failed.
Lost track where I was. So for 15. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, Ange. I will check my Facebook messages, Steel Curtain.
Okay. Task, check your private message. It's in the Roll20 chat.
okay.
I have to step away real quick to the little boys' room. Be right back.
Okay. All right, Tess, anything you're going to do with that information?
Yeah, but I want to stay in stealth right now, so I'm trying to think of what I can do to
Okay.
stay in stealth. So give me a second here.
Mhm.
Who's that person that's right next to me?
That's Notor. Yeah, he's about 10 feet away.
Okay, and I see him, correct?
Oh,
Well,
yes.
with my 22, I do.
Yeah, you see Notor. That's no problem. I mean, you see the rest of the party pretty easy.
Can I attempt to actually like nudge him with a stick or something without going out of stealth?
I mean, you could probably try to whisper or make a call or something to get his attention.
Yeah, I would try that. Or I'll do that because I want to stay actually in stealth, right where I'm at.
Okay.
No Tor, no Tor.
All right. So roll me a stealth roll. Okay, no problem. I think you probably pretty good there. So you do successfully get Notor's attention. How are you gonna tell him?
Yeah, I tell
What you
him,
need to tell him?
no Tor, beyond the tent, about 30 feet. There's movement there.
Okay. So now Notor
I
knows.
just, I just do a thumbs up.
Okay. Very good. All right. We'll wait for Malrain to get back to.
Then I'm also going to keep an eye at that spot. So if he does move out of the direction, I
Yep.
want to actually, track his movement.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully it'll just give me like an advantage to perception or whatever.
Sure. As soon as Joe gets back from the little boy's room here, we'll do the next round of checks.
You want me to make another check, Joe? Because I don't plan on moving. I'm just staying where I'm nice and secure, and I know he doesn't see me right now. So
Yeah, if you're not moving anymore, you can stay put. You don't have to make
Okay.
another check. And I'm not Joe. Did you realize you called me Joe?
oh no,
That's fine. I'm just being a wise guy.
Oh, wise guy, huh?
I thought everyone wanted to be Joe. So
Where is Joe?
You
He
went
said
to
he had to go to use the restroom. Yeah,
Oh,
he said
he went-
he,
he had to
he
use
had,
the ladies' room.
he had to go potty.
Number one and number two. Number one and number two.
Yeah, that's good stuff for the stream right there. Hey Joe, you done pooping?
Did you measure it?
We gonna edit that out in post. Let's edit that out.
I think we're live.
Well, as I understand it, part of it's live. The actual audio may not be. I don't know. Maybe we are.
Gotcha.
Hi everybody.
Oh, we're definitely live. This is good content. Come on, Keel, let's keep it up.
Good times.
Oh, right.
All right.
Yeah. What's up, Mac?
Jeez, no kidding. It's a major transaction.
Better take a picture of it.
For evidence.
Proof or it didn't happen.
Oh, see, it's a world record.
Why are all
Ew.
men fascinated with their shit?
That's a fair question, isn't it? No dude can ever not giggle stupidly at a fart or poop joke. It's just how it is.
Oh, I totally am. Yep. I am unabashedly a poop joke guy. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, there you go.
So you guys want me to take pictures of my poop and post it on the group chat then?
Yep.
Oh, this is getting out of hand. Okay.
Oh,
That's funny.
only if it's world record.
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and do another set of stealth checks. Go ahead and roll them up. Tass, you don't need to since you're not moving. If anybody else is continuing to move, you can continue to take stealth checks. If you're not going to continue to move, you get the one that you most recently rolled.
Oh, there we go.
I'll move.
I think I'll just stay here and think about what's happening on the other side of that tent.
Okay. The tent's a rockin', don't bother knocking.
Do I hear heavy breathing?
Ugh. Ugh.
I got 16.
Oh, Greta rolled pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Malrain's sheet and roll on his behalf.
Are we doing perception or stealth?
Oh, this is stealth. I'm sorry. You're right. I rolled the wrong one.
No, you're fine.
That's less good, but still not terrible.
Yeah, I'll go up to about here and I'll start sniffing around.
Okay. Start sniffing. Okay. Let's see. Opposed. Look out. That's a nat 20. All right. Well, as you're moving about, trying to see if you can find this dude. Asher, I don't know where you were moving. Go ahead and do your movement. But as you're moving about, you hear a roar.
It completed.
All right. Suddenly, a big, nasty looking thing shows up. It's behind this tree area. Looks like it was, I don't know, napping or something, but it has been alerted. And it picks up a javelin and chucks it at the person that it spotted, which was Malrain. So he chucks this javelin. Let's see. That's a 19, which is going to hit Malrain. And it does 12 damage.
Oof.
So Malrain gets hit for 12. I'll make a note of that so he can mark it down when he gets back. With that, the surprise round is over and we begin.
Can I do an action on the surprise round since I knew he was there?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna throw a firebolt at him.
Okay.
That's a 9, not a 4, but I'm pretty sure a 9 will also miss.
Yeah, it does. So unfortunately that misses and we begin standard initiative. So roll them up. And Greta. Okay. I'll go ahead and roll Malrain's. He just got hit. He didn't like it. See if I can get to his character sheet here. There we go. Okay. I think it rolled in there. I think it's in there. Yep. Okay. So looks like everybody's accounted for. All right. Kelso as Direwolf is first on the list.
All right.
Did you get me as a 4, Mike?
So this is
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't. Hang on, I'll get it in just a sec. Let me see here. Oops, hang on a second. Add turn. There we go. A 4. So who's got the better decks?
He
Ass
can
or
go
Asher?
first. I don't need the rush, so he can go first.
All right, so I'll give him a 5.
My deck is a 12 usually.
Okay. All right, so sorry. Go ahead, Kelso. What you doing?
All right. So this is the guy, right?
That's him.
Okay.
He's
Let's-
big. He's ugly. He's 8 feet tall. He just chucked a javelin at Malrain, and it flew hard. I mean, this thing is got some muscle to it. Although it does look very sickly and funky looking. It's got a bunch of lesions and pock marks and stuff all over its skin.
Ew.
It's wearing nothing more than looks like a dirty, funky loincloth. But otherwise it's bare chested, bare armed, although it has a fair amount of hair on it. And it is ugly.
All right. So go to here and give a good chomp onto it to attack.
All right.
Well, does an 8 hit?
No, 8 doesn't hit, sorry.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay. So next up is it. Okay. It sees a big wolf coming at it, and it just grabs, looks like a really big ass piece of wood, and takes a swing at you with it.
Sorry about that.
That's cool. You just got nailed by a javelin.
Oh, that's
Um,
fun.
It did 12 points of damage. You got a big piece of
Oh, I'm
javelin hanging out of you.
okay. I'm down to 1 point, guys.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, your uh your stealth roll was pretty bad, and
Yeah, it was.
well, here's the thing: was it wasn't really that well hidden, but the perception rolls weren't that good until Tass spotted him, but he tried not to break stealth, so he let Notor know what was up. Notor had an idea of where it was, but didn't know exactly.
Right.
And then, as you had a bad stealth roll, it finally noticed you, and then it grabbed the javelin and chucked it at you hard.
Okay. All is well.
All right, so it is now taking a shot at Kelso, the wolf that just tried to take a piece of him. 14. Does a 14 hit Kelso?
14. Let's see here. That's my armor class.
Okay. So he does connect. He connects for 10 bludgeoning damage. And there was some force behind that one, so pretty nasty. Okay. That's all it does this turn. Next up is Malray.
Malrain has no other choice but to lay hands on himself for 10.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? Any bonuses or any movement?
Then he is going to attempt to stealth again. And he sucks, so.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
That does that.
yeah. Well, see, here's the good news is this thing's perception is not great.
Is
That's
there
why you guys were able to sneak up as well as you were.
Okay, is there anybody who is hurt right now?
Just you so far. Well, you
Okay.
and Kelso, who just got blasted with a club, a very big club.
Yeah, he's not within 60 feet though, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's right
Oh, there
here.
he
He's
is.
engaged with it.
Well,
He's in a wolf form.
stealth or no stealth, I guess I break stealth to heal him real quick. We're gonna do a healing word. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
Spell. Looks like it'll do 5 points to him.
Okay, 5 points healing back to Kelso.
There we are. And that'll do for me.
All right, no tours up. All right,
I'm
so you can
going
see
to
movement, and
move.
there's a lot of mess going on back there, but right now there's some cover, so you don't have a very clear line of sight right now.
Can I move up to, let's see, right?
You get 6 squares for a standard
Here?
move. Yeah, oh yeah, you can get there, no problem.
Can I shoot him from there?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'll not shoot him, but I'll use my hunter's mark first,
Okay,
and then I'll shoot him.
gotcha.
Nice.
13 does hit. I'm going to put this on
8,
here to signify the hunter's mark.
4, so we got 12 points of damage.
12 points. Oh yeah, he didn't like that. He bellows loudly.
And that's all I will do.
Okay. All right. Next up is Greta. She never broke stealth, so she is continuing to move 4. Okay, and she moves up in stealth mode, and she is going to try to stab it, but because he is hang on a second, make sure I look this right. You don't need advantage on attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. Okay, so she is going to sneak attack this bad boy. She's had enough of this sumbitch eating her crew. Okay, unfortunately that is a miss. So that's the end of hers, and she's broken her stealth. So she is done. Next up is Asher.
Did she roll with
Yeah.
advantage?
Oh, nope, you're right. I missed the advantage. Hang on a sec. I didn't roll it twice like I was supposed to. Oh, well, that one hits. Okay, and so she sticks a dagger in the dirty dog, and it's not much, but she puts 3 points of damage at him. Okay, now she's done. So Asher's up.
So what is this thing right here?
The tent.
It's a tent? Okay.
Mhm.
So I don't think I can get there in a move. It's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, so 6 squares.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the best I can do, is here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Okay, well, you're in range.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, catacoordinate is in range. As long as you're within 5 feet, you're in range.
Okay. I'll take a swag at him. Now, can I get both my attacks? Or just one?
How's that work with dual attack? If you take a move action, I don't think you get both, right?
Now wait a second. Does he have 2 attacks per
He's got 2.
action?
He's two weapon fighting. So
No, he still gets it. What happens with 2 weapon fighting is you have to have a you can have a medium weapon and then a small weapon in the other hand, and
is that 5e?
yeah. Yeah, 5e states that you can have 2 weapons, but you just don't get your second. You just don't get the bonus for the second weapon unless you have the 2 weapon ability.
Which I do.
Which he does because he's a
Right.
fighter. So
Right. So he
Yeah, I
should
took
be
it
able
as
to
well.
swing both. Yep. No problem.
okay, swing away.
Natural 18,
That's a hit.
6 points.
Okay.
19,
19 is also a hit.
4 points.
All right. He bellows every time you connect. He does not like that at all. Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. Tass is up.
I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay. 22 hits for 8 fire. He does not like that at all. Okay.
I wouldn't either.
Anything else from Tass?
No, that's all.
Okay. Kelso's up.
All right.
Heading into the dungeon.
Since Greta's next to me, I get to have a actual advantage on attack.
Okay.
Well, a 19 hit.
Yes, a 19 does hit.
And that will be 7 damage.
7. Okay.
And also the creature must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Okay. He does so with ease.
He gets knocked prone.
Yep. He passed. No problem.
I'm all alone.
All right. He's up next. All right. He's taking a lot of hits. He's not a happy camper. He sees 2 of you engaged him here. So he bellows at you, and you see that his pock marks and his lesions and stuff start to pulse a little bit, kind of pus and ooze a little. And then he reaches out with his arms and he fires a funky putrescence or something at both Greta and Kelso. It's unpleasant. So let me pour that up.
Gross. Really gross.
Yeah, it's yucky.
Oh, that is just nasty.
Yeah, there's nasty. All right, so Constitution save, please. You're looking for a 12 or better.
Do I need to make one too, Mike? Or is it
No,
just those 2?
no, it only toward the front. It's kind of a cone effect.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay, you're fine. Greta is making hers now. Okay. She got a 12 exactly, so she's okay too. It's this nasty cloud of funk, and it's I mean, it looks really, really gross, but it doesn't seem to affect you. But he did that as a bonus, and so now he is going to swing his club. Now, he noticed that you took a little bigger chunk out of his ass, so he's a little bit more pissed at you. He's going to take a swing at Asher next. Swinging that big old great club. That's a 20.
Yep.
He connects.
And all you got, bud?
Okay. 13 damage from the great club. Yeah, pissed him off. All right. That's his turn. Malrain's up.
Okay. Malrain is going to blast him with a firebolt.
Okay.
As well. That won't hit him. But that
Nope,
was a
no
noble
dice.
shot. And then I get to move.
Yep.
Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. 5. Okay, put me on the other side of the tree from the brick. Okay,
Okay.
that'll do for me.
All right. No Tor's up.
I will fire another arrow at him.
All right. That's a hit.
This thing is nasty, by the way.
Plus 6. 14 damage.
14. All right. It's another solid
And
thunk.
I will actually move 2 after that.
Okay.
I'm going to move over here.
Gotcha.
That's it.
All right. Next up is Greta. She did not like the fact that he did that, whatever that spray of funk was. Pissed her off, so she's going to try the sneak again. With advantage, she does hit. And she takes a little piece of him. Okay. That's Greta. Next is Asher.
Is there any rules for flanking?
It gives you advantage, I believe, in a flank situation. I have to double check that.
I'm looking at the player's handbook and I haven't found it. That's why
We have house ruled flank as well. In the past, we've always just house ruled flank as having either advantage or +1, depending upon the GM. But
I think the
that's
book says it's just advantage.
is it advantage? Okay, as I
Pretty sure
know,
that's how it works.
yeah, because I know that the way I've used it in Agrosia, I've always just given advantage on anybody that wants to flank.
Yep.
But I know that in Pathfinder, it's been +1, I guess, in the past
Yep.
or what have you. Yep.
Pathfinder was a +2, but
+2. Sorry.
all right. So you get advantage.
Sheesh, so many
Okay.
old rules to remember.
So the first thing I'll do is, as a bonus action, I'll go ahead and use my second wind,
Okay.
which will give me a die 10 plus my fighter level hit points.
Okay.
That'll be
Okay.
12. Okay.
Cool.
So that's a bonus action.
Yep.
Going down 1. And then I'm going to take my attacks, and then I'm going to use my action surge to give me another additional action. So effectively, I can take 4 attacks. That's right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is action surge a bonus also?
Actions on your turn, you can take. It doesn't really say. So starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond normal limits for a moment.
Bonus action allows you to have an extra turn, and you can only use it once per long rest.
Yeah, short or long rest before you can use it again.
Okay. So it's not like considered a bonus action. So yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
So is it something I could just do just willingly? Is that how that's?
Yeah. Yeah. But like
Okay.
say just one time per long rest. So yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So first one, 17.
Okay, hang on a sec. Yes, 17 hits.
Oh, I got advantage too. I hit him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
First attack is 5.
Okay.
Second attack, that's a miss, but my advantage. 14.
Yep. Ooh. Working him down.
Wow.
Okay. No, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't do 14. A 14 to hit.
Oh, 14 to hit. Yeah, 14 does hit.
Yeah, the first roll, my second attack was a miss, but I have the advantage.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's 7,
Okay.
and then I'll get my other set of attacks. Another 14.
14
That's
hits.
the hit. Yep.
Yep.
7 points,
Okay.
and then my last attack, natural 17,
That's a hit.
and that'll be for 4.
Okay. He absorbed all those, but he's hurting. He's staggered, so you're working him away pretty good. Okay. Done?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
All right, Tass, you're up.
Let's do the same thing.
Bam. Okay, yep. You singed him for 4 damage. No problem. He absorbed it, but still there. Anything else, Taz?
That's all.
Okay, Kelso, top of the order.
All right. I am going for a bite.
Okay,
And a 21 hit.
that's a hit.
And that will be 12 damage.
12 damage. He is barely hanging on.
And he needs to do a.
Strength check.
Yes.
What was the DC?
It is 13.
Okay, he falls prone.
Ooh.
All right, so to signify that, I'll put. Let's just say this. Okay. All right. Anything else, Kelso?
Nope, I'm just still gnawing at him.
Yep. Okay. Well, that ticked him off pretty good, and he's hurting pretty good, so he will now use his second wind. Let's see here, which is roll this out. Okay. So he pushes himself, seems to gain back some hits here. Okay. Hi. Going to bed? All right. Good night, buddy. Sleep good.
Speaking
All
of
right.
which, I should check on my turds in a second.
All right. So he is going to use his move to get back up from prone. And he is going to attempt his putrescence spray once again. So Constitution saves, Kelso and Greta.
Okay, I got a 19.
You both are fine. So you both managed to keep it away once again. This time he didn't like being tripped, so he's going to take a swing with his club at the wolf.
Wolfie, baby.
Whew, 25. Not quite a crit, but he did connect.
Oh, yep, that definitely hits.
11 points of damage. Doesn't look like he's interested in flight. All right, next up is Malrain.
Malrain. All right. I guess what we're gonna do then is we're going to have to shoot him with a fireball.
Okay. Fireball.
Firebolt.
everybody.
Bolt. Bolt.
Oh no!
Bolt. 23.
That'll hit.
Aha! Take that, punk. 8 fire damage.
Points of fire. All
We
right.
didn't start the fire. Well, yes, we did. Never mind.
All right. Anything else?
No, not unless anybody's near death.
Look like it. I mean, Kelso took a good shot, but I don't think he's.
Still alive, him.
All right.
Okay.
No tours up.
Very cool.
All right. Up to me now.
Yep.
Let's see if we can hit him with another good shot. Nope.
Nope.
Good on
9 did
that
not
one.
hit.
I
Okay.
will- I'm gonna just back up just a little bit.
Gotcha.
That's it.
All right. Greta's up. She's not done with this guy. She's tired of him sending all this nastiness at her. With advantage, she does connect. She does 3 points. All right, and that's Greta. Next is Asher.
I keep hacking away at him.
Yep, chop,
First,
chop.
18,
That's a hit.
7 points.
Yep. Still around.
Damn, missed both times of my second attack.
Okay.
A 5 and a 1.
Oh, that's a shame. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Tass is up. Boom!
Same thing.
And with a plume of fire, dude goes down.
Very nice.
Been firebolted.
Whoop whoop.
Dude had
Firebolt
100
Brothers.
Dude had 105 hit
Yay.
points.
Dear God, man. Oh, did you see that, guys? TPK. Uh-huh.
Oh, he was nasty. He was nasty. No wonder a bunch of, ship sailors couldn't take the guy.
Well, if they're stabbing with that D4 dagger, you can see why they couldn't.
Well, that's just her. I mean, they had some weapons and stuff too, but it didn't take much for him to swipe at them and kill them. They're not adventurers like you guys.
I know.
Workers.
I'm pretty tough.
Okay. So you guys managed to take down the monster. Well done. Greta is very pleased. And thanks you all for your assistance. You can see this makeshift camp is mostly just a bunch of rummaged crap and goods. Now that the combat is over, if you look around a little bit, you can see these sacks with blood dripping all over them, gore and viscera. It looks like that's what he carried his victims away in. And in fact, one of them still has a lot of remains still in it. Most of them, which is this one here, which is why you see a nice blood trail running up to it. It's relatively fresh. Upon inspection, it does appear to be one of her crew members, which she's pretty distraught about. But the rest of this stuff is mostly bones. Looks like several sacks of busted grain that may have come from something that he looted from the ship or something else. You don't immediately see anything of value, but what would you like to do next?
Search.
Searching it out. All right, go ahead and do some perception rolls, please.
Is anybody hurt? and needs healing.
I'm good. I'm only down one. Thank you.
Greta didn't get touched.
I'm still in combat mode.
I'm only down one, so I'm good.
I sure got a
I'm
20
just
on
seeing this
perception. Very
disgusting
nice.
little creature lay on the ground.
Yeah. Greta
Big
got a
creature.
19. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's nasty.
I'm more concerned about whoever's hurt, so that's why I'm not paying attention too hard.
Okay. All right. You search out the camp and you do find a bunch of stuff in this upturned wagon. A few of the sacks that aren't completely busted open do have what looks to be a lot of trade good type materials and stuff in there. So there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. As
If we
far
put it all in
as
one pile, I can actually detect magic now.
okay. All right, hang on a second. My stupid.
That's including the stuff that we got from the spider loot too.
Gotcha.
Cool.
So,
All right, now let's see if I can get this thing to. There
Is
we go.
detect magic a ritual spell? Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, let's see. So she will tell you that her ship is actually just off of the coast up here to the northwest or northeast rather. And if you look up there, you should be able to see. Whoops. Let me try that again. There we go. Well, almost. Getting closer. Now, why is this being such a pain in the butt?
Murphy's Law, you need it to work.
Right? Why it's being such a pain in the butt? All right. So are you seeing that ship up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can also see that it's got a pretty sizable hole in the side of it there. So it's damaged, it's taking on water, it's listing weird in the water, but all in all, that looks to be the only problem. But you also see what looks to be the remains of an old pier over here. And so you've searched the camp out pretty good, but you can also search this out a little bit if you want. So anybody want to look that over?
Yeah, I'll check the pier out.
I'll sniff around real quick while it's still an animal. Still
Okay. All right.
want to see if I can find anything that way.
Would it be okay to roll investigation, or would you prefer perception?
Stick with perception, please.
13.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm on a roll.
Ooh, 20 for Asher. Nice. Any other perceptions? Anybody else looking over here?
There we go.
Okay, Kelso. Very nice. All right, so Asher does find a strong box here hanging out on this little pier. It looks like it was kind of tucked away.
Cool.
Looks like it's got pretty goodly amount of coinage in it.
Nice.
Kelso, as you're sniffing around, you find another small boat kind of up underneath the bank over here. It's actually got some stuff in it as well. Looking inside of there, you find a nice dagger.
You guys, I go and grab it with my mouth for the meantime.
That's fine. So what I will pop open for you. Oh, come on. All right, showing to everyone, we now have an ogre loot item that you can look at in the journal. Whatever reason, it doesn't want to come back up for me. All right, so as you gather up all your items, where would you like to gather everything? Back near the ogre camp, near the boat?
I try to slide a hand the large club.
Okay, do so
Imagine
at
he was
disadvantage,
gathered.
please. Yeah,
I'm just joking.
I
Just
know.
gather over towards the boat since
That's
we're
funny.
at some point that's where we're gonna end up.
Okay. All right, so
necessity
if you
situation.
see now that there's various coinage, a lot of trade goods, like I said, there's a really nice dagger, a very nice crossbow, and then of course a large club, much used in Bloodstained, that came from the nasty monster there. So
If everyone wants to put in a pile, I can kind of, detect magic and see what's magical and what's not. If you
Okay.
want.
Everybody agree?
I'm good with that.
Okay. As you do so, the dagger and the crossbow do radiate magic. Okay, and then
Ask Gilda if any of this stuff belongs to her and her crewmates first. I get. Well, I do as a politeness.
right. Oh, that's nice. So she says, well, the trade goods were definitely ours. Probably some of the coinage too, but those two nice items, no, I don't believe that belong to any of our people. Now for the trade goods, whoever wants to make this roll, I need just a die 10, and we'll determine what kind of trade goods you manage to get here. And if anybody wants to add, oh no, never mind, it's a die 10, so you can't use any inspirations. So higher is better. So whoever wants to make this roll, die 10.
Nobody? I would do it then.
No takers.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
not gonna. No.
All right, Tass will do it.
Boom.
It's a 2. Okay, so not quite as valuable as you'd hoped for. Most of the trade goods are sacks of raw corn. So roll 3 die 10. Okay. Sacks of raw corn, if transported and sold, would end up getting you about 32 gold worth. It's not much.
Okay.
Okay. So, and so, yeah, you got a magical dagger, light crossbow. I'm going to go ahead and roll you the money that came from the lockbox. So let's see. You have 16 gold pieces. You have come on, roll, silly thing. There it goes. Let's see. You have
Was anybody recording this, by the way?
I've got the 16 gold pieces down.
in gold. Okay. You have 70 silver pieces.
Okay, I got
And
it.
16 gold, 70 silver.
and 145 copper.
All right.
Okay. And so now you have successfully defeated the monster. Anybody wanting to look at that any closer or?
Oh, I
give me-
definitely do.
Okay.
Was any of the spider stuff magical?
I was gonna say, yeah, Notor would request.
Oh, did you pull that into the loot? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
we would
Yeah.
have put that in
Yeah.
there too.
Notor would
Okay.
request him to look at the bracers.
Okay. The boots, the bracers, and the ring all do radiate magic.
Okay.
Ooh.
Definitely interested in the bracers.
I mean, I've got the skill of Arcana. I don't remember how you identify them, but
Yeah, you probably have to look that up. Pretty sure you have to use ID spell. You might be able to if you roll really high. I have to double check.
I'm gonna put the bracers on and see if I feel anything.
You turn into a chick.
Can you guys still see me?
No.
Can you guys still see me?
What?
What did you put on?
Where'd you go, dude?
he
the
put on the
bracers.
bracers.
Oh, the bracers. Okay. Yeah, everybody can still see you. There's no invisibility or anything. You don't feel like anything adverse happened, but the thing is you don't get the benefit of any magic item until you know what it is and you can attune it.
So
So
using Arcana. All right.
Suddenly, your hair starts growing long.
Are you looking up how to identify Joe using Knowledge Arcana?
Yeah. Okay. 136 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. The identify spell is the fastest way to reveal an item's properties. Alternatively, a character can focus on one magic item during a short rest while being in physical contact with the item. At the end of the rest, the character learns the item's properties as well as how to use them. Potions are an exception. A little taste is enough to tell the taster what the potion does. Sometimes a magic item carries a clue to its properties. The command word to activate a ring might be etched in tiny letters inside it, or a feather design inside of the ring might suggest a ring of feather falling. Wearing or experimenting with an item can also offer hints about its properties. For example, if a character puts a ring on jumping on, you could say your steps feel strangely springy. Perhaps the character then jumps up and down to see what happens. Yeah. Arcana checks. Hold on. Okay. So there is a spell of identify. The only other thing you can do is over a short rest you can identify by just focusing on nothing but the item. So if we sit around here long enough, apparently we can identify them. But that's also a GM rule, so it's up to Mike whether or not he wants to allow that.
well, I'll say that you can as long as you roll well, right? So I think if no matter how much study you get, if you don't roll well on an Arcana check, you're not going to be able to do it without the use of an identify spell or
Right.
Well,
you know,
I
finding a
will.
merchant that
I'll
can
be
do it
glad
for
to
you.
do that over our course of our boat ride because
Okay.
it'll probably take us a couple days to be on the boat, right?
And I'd be happy to help with that too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can help out with that too. I've got
See, we got
my
plenty of
Arcana
people that
skill.
can do it, so.
So who was taking a look at the creature? Anybody?
I was.
Okay. So you can look at knowledge nature, maybe to help you
Okay.
potentially identify what this thing is. You can also, well, I would say you could also do a, what would, no, yeah, I think nature's probably your best bet.
Okay. I rolled an 8, so probably nothing
Okay.
big.
That's a good there. Anybody else wanting to do that to inspect this nasty creature? Task got a 7. Not so much.
I take a quick look at it going, I don't know what that is, and I move on.
14, boss.
Okay, not bad. Anybody else?
Yeah, this guy is not performing the way I thought he would.
Okay, nobody else. Okay, so so based on your role, Malrain, you think this thing somewhat resembles an ogre.
Okay.
You
It's-
you think, but it's twisted. It is
All right.
nasty different. If you make an Arcana roll to follow up with that, you might learn a little bit more.
Alright. Let's see here. Yeah.
Okay, not so much. Based on the fact that he mentions this is that it looks kind of ogre-ish. If anybody else wants to make an Arcana roll for some
I'll make
lore.
one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, natural 19, so 23.
Okay, yeah. And Task got a 22. After looking this thing over and realizing that Malrain might be correct, that this thing sort of resembles an ogre, based on its disfigurement and nastiness, you guys think this thing might have been a minor Anshe.
Oh,
What's an entree?
So recall that in Birthright, there are nasty creatures out there with tainted bloodline from Azrai.
Right, okay.
So a lot of those things have lived for centuries and increased their power over all that time, but have also become horribly disfigured into horrible creatures and stuff. The most powerful ones actually rule realms of their own, but there are plenty of minor and tainted Anshe out and about that may have just happened along the bloodline somehow. They may have inadvertently done blood theft against something else. So that Anshe can be lesser tainted beings, and you guys think that might be what this was, which is
wow.
why it was able to spray that putrescence, and it seemed to be tougher than a typical ogre.
Wow.
So
Tad goes, and I killed it.
you also know,
Whistle bell.
because you're all blooded characters, you also know and understand that blood theft usually involves either stabbing or killing something that is blooded by impaling it through the heart. So
Yeah.
nobody did do that to this thing.
Oh
so,
man, I'd have thought that.
This blooded thing, unfortunately, its blood power just seeps into the ground now, and goes back to the planet. But
well, that's a good thing.
it is a good thing, knowing that tainted bloodlines often don't do much except maybe enhance your blood power slightly. If you kill something that has more blood power than what you do, you're in danger of actually being taken over by its blood power. So your
nobody
blood
wanted to mess with that thing.
Yeah, your blood derivation could have been overridden by it if it was strong enough.
I don't know that Malrain.
Yeah.
So, but
Azra's not a bad bloodline.
So that brings in the lesson. Make sure you think about stabbing something in the heart in case
yeah,
it has more blood power than you and it's
That's right.
disgusting like this thing.
yeah, or it could be.
We all could have been hurt if we all stabbed it in the heart.
Well, I mean, usually it only goes to one character, right? So, I mean, it could have happened, but
I mean, if any of us
yeah,
stabbed it in the heart,
Yeah.
One of us could be taken over.
Well, and when I say taken over, it means that your blood power gets overridden by the one that you steal from that character. It's kind of like it's a heavy shock. It doesn't necessarily mean you completely turn into a monster or go evil. That depends on what you do with that power, but it can be a shock to you. So, but you heard a lot of these in stories, so. Okay, so you guys got the loot. You have the eternal gratitude of Greta of the Grinding Ice and her remaining crew. They will call the crew up and work on repairing the ship. There's plenty of excess lumber around where they can get to work on repairing the ship, loading it back up and getting seaworthy. And that is where we will pick up for our next session, is escape from being marooned on this island.
Nice.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for running tonight. Thanks, Roll20. Thanks everybody for jumping in and checking things out. We do have a raffle going on for the rest of the week. I'm going to be doing a small video advertisement tomorrow after I'm done teaching classes, say around 8:30 p.m. Just going to show off some of the prizes. You can pick up tickets at ohiogamingalliance.org. We've got a link right here from Angelo A. In the chat feed. I'll be posting it again tomorrow night. So feel free to sign up and grab up yourself some prizes for this weekend's drawing.
Excellent.